So I want to double click more. I'd love to talk about all 3 points, but this third one in particular around the evolving face of like who is an investor, I think it's a really interesting point. My experience has been that most investors wouldn't call themselves angel investors. They just call themselves investors, and they don't actually gravitate towards the word angel. In fact, some kind of move away from it. And so I like your, I've seen a lot of positive alignment with your concept that the word angel investor is a misnomer. So I think most of us just think of ourselves as investors. To say more about this evolution of the face of tomorrow's angel investor that you're seeing, this appetite from the younger generation to get involved at an earlier age to start making this impact. Like, just say more about what that third bullet point means to you.
I'll start with the learnings, right? So the thing that I consistently heard about SWAN when we invite guests is like, wow, that your group doesn't look like an investment. I'm like, okay, yeah, it looks like an angel group. What do you mean? There's a lot more diversity, a lot more women. I've heard, I mean, literally women guests have come and said, I didn't expect that many women, which by the way, we take for granted. Bob Bridge, when he founded it, was very particular about how to build it. But uh, it was very eye-opening to go, okay, we're different. And then that is our strength, which then led to, then I started mingling with a lot of different groups, and you could tell that that diversity is not there. So we have two groups, two member groups. One is the angels, who can write checks, so they can give time, talent, and treasure. The second group is called associates, who can give time and talent but can't write checks yet, or want to learn before they write check. So I literally right now have members from 20. I have a freshman in college as an associate to 75 plus, 77 plus, right? So going back to your question, within that context of learning, right? That is, so why can't we have a continuum from 20 to 80 plus, where you could start with, it's not just about writing a check. They can give their time and talent and learn. So now you're seeding your tomorrow's angels. And then angels, you start looking at it going, and the way we are growing right now is really through network. I know 5 people, you know 5 people. They all care about something. Hey, let's get together and talk about what we're doing. And that is how we're growing. And that space can expand as well. And then one of the things that we start seeing and we hear is this aging out of angels, right? When they get to a certain age. And we don't like that term aging out, because there's still legacy giving to be had. So there's so many ways they can continue making an impact even after they're not here. So the only reason I believe that somebody at 20 don't think of angel investing is they don't know that it is something they need to think about. So they come in and contribute and start going, okay, now we have a pipeline. Now, what do we do about today? So then we go and we're in places, we're everywhere, right? That's why we are, SWAN has been a well-kept secret. Now, wherever we are, we're trying to go and talk about, we're not recruiting. We're just saying, here's who we are. And if you care about it, let's talk. And what we see is very much a lot more of them going, yes, we care. I did not know this was an option. I did not know I could invest this low and be part of it and be accredited and do these things. So I think it's education of it. And hopefully these are the type of things that we talk about that gets the message out, right? But yes, we have a budget. Yes, we have a goal for how much we want to grow by, but that's not the main point. The main point is we spread the message, plant the seeds. Even today, we can get more people in. And in the last year, for sure, the growth has been what I would call more couples, more diverse, younger group. There's been some older group as well. So the associate growth has been that way. The angel growth has been that way. And so I come back to, we just need to get the message. I mean, all of us, by the way, this is not just about impact investment, because I don't care. So we have a specific thesis. We only see a subset of the startups, but every startup that goes to us go to every angel group, right? And every angel group, if they can just get more people interested in their thesis, the founder gets to success. So it's just about getting the message out to say, it is not an exclusive group, not anymore. It's not a club. Everybody and anybody at a set, as long as the IRS is met, can be. And you don't have to invest immediately. That's what I tell people. Come get involved, absorb, give your time and talent, and then you learn, and you will do it yourself. I'll add one more point. I always tell people we have a yearly donation we have for the angels. That's about it. I don't set the number of hours you need to contribute or the amount of check you need to write. Because my point is, you are with us because you care. Who the heck am I to tell you how much you need to care by? You eventually, if you really do care, you will do the right thing for you. So that's the evangelization of the message. It's not a club. You are part of it. Here are the basic minimum rules. But even if you can't meet the rules, come and give time and talent. And eventually you may be.
Suresh, this is one of my favorite things about the angel space is that every angel group has some unique special reason to gather, and it's never half-hearted. Like nobody in that room is just casually hanging out. Like there's always such intentionality, and maybe use the word passion
Mhm.
thoughtfully, but I feel like it's accurate, right? This is often something that these folks are doing in their free time because it's exciting to them, and
Right.
it's one of my favorite things about this space more widely is that reason is so meaningful for each group. And hearing Swan impact and just the centrality of that mission is super exciting to me.
Let me add, you reminded me, I need to add, which will be not wrong, not right of me not to add, because the good thing about the way angel groups work is there is a social aspect to it, right? They do like being together with those group of people. I think most of the angel groups do, like you just talked about, for a reason, whatever the reasons are. So we can't lose that. And I don't think we need to, at least so far the way we've grown, it doesn't feel like we lost it. But that's an important point to make. Like it's not all bad. I don't want it to come across as angel groups are bad. It's not. It's necessary, and there's a lot of work that is happening, a lot of effort, one work of passion that goes in because none of us are doing it operationally for the money. So I don't want to come across as everything is bad. But when the game changes, scaling changes the game. When the game changes, then you need to look at other than the core, which you keep. You break up everything and try to be better.